Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It's Maya here and I'm bringing you a game of Would You Rather. I look like crap, I've got chapped lips, minimal makeup, but let's ignore that and play the game. So you guys can definitely play along below with me if you'd like. Let's do this. Would you rather have to get around on all fours all the time or only make animal noises? I mean, you really could not live like that either way, so I think I'd make animal noises though. I love animals too much to say no. It'd just be really cool, like, people would just think you're messing with them, but I don't know, who doesn't want to be a cat for life, so I'm gonna click that. 40% of people agree with me. Minority. Damn, man. Alright. Would you rather fight the entire Smurf village or fight the full collection of Care Bears? I would rather fight the entire Smurf village because Care Bears are really freaking creepy. So I'm just gonna go with that. 51%. Alright, would you rather get severe frostbite or be severely burned? Dude, it's like, it's the same thing essentially. But you can have an operation to reverse burns, and you can have plastic surgery and stuff, but frostbite, your like fingers and stuff will actually fall off. But with that said, I do like the cold better than the heat. I'm just gonna go with, I don't know. This is very difficult. This is actually more difficult than I thought it would be. Okay, I know what I said before, but I'm gonna go with frostbite because I couldn't deal with severe burns. 64%. Okay, I can live with that. If you're a TV executive, would you rather resurrect your favorite cancelled show of all time for one season or cancel your most hated show? You couldn't really cancel your most hated show because even though you hate it and it's like not your genre, like I'm sure lots of other people like it and that's why it's still running. And I'd love to see like a new season of Buffy or Friends or How I Met Your Mother, so I'm gonna go with that. 53%. Okay, cool. Would you rather watch your parents be murdered in front of you or murder the parents of another family in front of their children? What the freak? Oh my god. Dude. Why does anyone have to be murdered? I mean, murdering the parents of another family as it is would be like bad enough, like no way I could do that, but in front of their children as well, like as if, no thank you. So I'm gonna, with much hesitance and reluctance, I'm gonna click the first one. 39%. Damn. Wow, that's definitely a difference. Would you rather jump forward 10 years of your life or go back 10 years of your life? Oh, as much as it would be nice to, you know, fix my teenage years and stuff, you'd have, like, you literally could not pay me enough to go back. And oh god, I think I'd have to jump forward because it'd just be really interesting to see where I'm at, you know, if I'm alive and what's happening, and you know, like, kind of just see the juxtaposition between now and then. So 37%, really? Okay. Would you rather be killed in a Saw movie or be killed in a Final Destination movie? Final Destination movie, hands down. Have you seen the deaths in those movies? They're freaking crazy. Like, they're completely unrealistic and they're horrendous, but dude, that would be a murder worthy of a headline. Like, honestly, those movies are really good. So I mean, I love the Saw movies, but I couldn't deal with being trapped in like a place and having riddles and like, you know, having to watch people die. I'd rather just, you know, I'm gonna just click the red one. Okay, people are on my level. 79%. Would you rather forget who you were or forget who everyone you know is? I think I'd definitely forget who I was, because my identity is like ambiguous anyway, and it's just like starting fresh. I don't know, I just think it would be nice to forget who I was rather than everyone around me, so I'm gonna click that. Ooh, 73%. I was not expecting that actually. Okay, would you rather be known for interrupting Taylor Swift or be known for smacking Rihanna? Oh, I love Taylor Swift too much to want to interrupt her, but I don't like violence. But if I interrupted Taylor Swift, that means I could meet her. But then I'd be the new Kanye, and but I hate Rihanna, so I'm gonna just go with that. 28%, really? 72% of people want to interrupt Taylor Swift. Damn. Would you rather own a pocket-sized giraffe or own a pocket-sized elephant? Who would not want to have a pocket-sized elephant? That would be so cool. Like, elephants are like the epitome of amazing animals as it is. And oh my god, it would be so, can you actually imagine that? Can you actually imagine being able to hold a mini elephant and just, you know, it might be a bit cruel to stash him in your pocket, but with that aside, I'm gonna go with the elephant. Okay, round even. Would you rather have to wear a Barney costume for the rest of your life, or have to eat a bowl of cereal and mustard every morning? Why do I have to do anything? What kind of parallel world is this? Barney is freaking creepy. He's creepy, alright? Who wants to dress up as Barney? But then cereal's not really a fave thing of mine, and I've never had mustard in my life, like, intentionally. I'm just gonna I'm gonna eat the bowl of cereal and mustard. Okay, 59%. Would you rather only be able to meow yet live 9 lives, or be able to talk and live once? Who wants to live 9 lives? Ain't nobody got time for that, seriously. I mean, we could already talk and live once. Let's just stick with that. 76%, okay. I do love cats, but I mean, if you could talk, you can meow anyway if you wanted to. Like, okay, I'm gonna move on now. Okay, would you rather have a conversation with Yoda for 10 minutes or punch Jar Jar Binks for an hour? No, don't punch him. That's not nice. Okay, I definitely hands down have a conversation with Yoda for 10 minutes. Imagine the things you would learn. 65. Why would 35% of people want to punch him for an hour? I mean, your wrist would get sore. Your knuckles would like swell. That would be uncomfortable for you. Okay, would you rather be 4 feet tall or be 10 feet tall? I think I'd rather be 4 feet tall. Like, I'm 5'5" or something like that anyway, so I'm closer to 4 feet anyway. And I know a lot of amazing short people, but I just couldn't stand being tall, because then you'd have like everyone staring at you constantly, and I mean, you'd be able to be like a basketball player, but I'm just gonna go with be 4 feet tall. Wow, 44%, okay. That's interesting. Would you rather only listen to the Beatles or only listen to the Rolling Stones? Okay, no hate, but I'm not really a fan of either. My friends are all like, you know, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s music fans. And some of my friends absolutely love the Beatles. But, I don't know. But you could only listen to them. Only them and nothing else. I guess I'd go with the Beatles because I know more of their songs. But I'm choosing this with great reluctance. 63%. Okay, I kind of was expecting that. Okay, would you rather death by electric chair or death by lethal injection? I can quite obviously tell that it's going to be like 70% at least death by lethal injection. But what a way to go by electric chair. Okay, that's really morbid, I'm sorry, but I'm just thinking outside the box. It's a really, like, criminal way to go, and that's not me, so I guess I'll go with the lethal injection. See, I was right. 79%. You don't want to be lonely. Would you rather only date people with severe OCD or only date chain smokers? I think quite easily I'd date only people with severe OCD. I mean, how would that work? Would I only be attracted to people with severe OCD? Or would I only meet people with OCD out when I'm never out anyway? I mean, I find no problem with chain smokers, but I mean, I feel like I'd be able to relate to the people with OCD more. Not that I've got OCD or anything, but you know. Okay, 72%. Surprising. Would you rather be a vampire who can transform into a bat or be a ghost that can possess only appliances? Would I rather live as a really attractive person, being able to turn into a bat whenever I wanted, or would I rather live through appliances? That's a really dumb one. Obviously I wouldn't choose a vampire. 58% only? I mean, I see why people would want to possess appliances, but spend the rest of your life only possessing appliances? As a ghost, you live forever, so let's just stick with the vampireness. Okay, last one. Would you rather smell like farts all the time or get sprayed by a skunk once a month for the rest of your life? You could cover this with perfume, but I hear skunk spray is really intense, and but it's just like getting a period, I guess. Once a month, just it happens, you get it over and done with, and then you're free. So I'm gonna go and choose the skunk one. 80%, okay, cool. So that was my would you rather video. I hope you really enjoyed it. It was definitely an experience making it. If you have any suggestions of future videos you want me to make, leave them below. Let me know your answers, all that kind of stuff. There should be a video coming up soon whenever my brother stops playing Black Ops 3. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It's Maya here, and today I'm kind of making a video on eating disorders.